Welcome to YouTube, and you're watching Throttle Buddies. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andy here. It's been a long time, but car's back. I'm back, and I'm ready for 2022 and a year filled with drifting. I'm really excited to get this car back on track. I'm gonna make this video to kind of run you guys through all the changes in the car, the new look, everything I have planned, and maybe do a little bit of work because I have an event this weekend too. Alright, starting off, this is a new engine. It's a fully built 2J GE block. It's got BC rods, diamond pistons, ACL bearings, no oil squirters because it's a GE block and we didn't put those in or anything. Oil line obviously runs to the normal VVTi line. Same turbo as before, the Drift Motion 6262. It rips. I really love a Garrett, but I can't afford that right now, so that's what we're running still. Still 1JZ GTE non-VVTi head. Still stock intake manifold. We've got the Ford Mustang idle air controller back on now. It's working pretty well so far. Like, cold starts are pretty good. Most of the setup is the same other than that. I did change a few things over here in this corner, made that catch can fit, and the power distribution is now a little cleaner. We also resprayed the bay while the engine was out. These are for Strut Bars. It actually doesn't fit now because the 1.5 JZ is a bit taller. So I actually am leaving these on because if you're a BMW guy, you know these strut towers like to kind of bow out or crack and do funky stuff. But this gives me a little bit more peace of mind, especially when I'm ripping it around the track. Still the same killer, Griffin Radiator. I can't recommend their products enough, especially if you go and talk to them, actually give them a call and talk to them about their product. They're super helpful and they make great products that'll make your car just cool really well. Everyone always says you can't cool down a JZ, and you know, this radiator is proof that you can. And it's not really even that big. I don't think it would fit probably most 240s, most BMWs, most JZ swapped cars. Onto the interior, I actually just swapped my Halo seat out with another Sparco Evo S. The S is for slim, I guess. I'm a skinny guy. I've got a new AEM CD7 dash. I really like it. It gives me all my stuff now. Those gauges in the middle I actually don't even use anymore. And the only switches I still use are for fans, which I'm actually going to let the computer control that once I get around to doing it. Just got this nice helmet hook. It's from Wild Designs. They're actually 3D printed. And, you know, support those small companies, small businesses. They're always out there. Still got the signature Ferrari horn because this is my Ferrari, a hand-built Ferrari. I switched to a Irp shifter. I was never happy with the AKG shifter I had before, at least not for drift to use, because you know you can misshift and kind of ruin your car. If you're misshifting up against a wall or leading a train or in the middle of a train or anything like that, it can spell bad news. Still got the Chase Space stuff. I still love their stuff. The main proponent of the new look, thanks to Triple Style, is this killer logo, or killer livery, sorry. And obviously got some new baller 3-piece Leon Hardrick Kloster wheels. What else have we got? Alright, on this side, the only thing really new is no longer on AEM V2, we're now on AEM Infinity. Unfortunately, I jumped on this a bit before, Pro 2 announced that they're going to be partnering with Link ECUs. I would have gone Link had I known, but I was already in the AEM family. My wiring was all set up for AEM. Even though I had to redo it, that's a long story. I don't want to bore you with the details. It was terrible. But yeah. I actually just made this mount yesterday. Pretty nice mount, nice and sturdy to hold the ECU and the coil igniter. Still my janky wiring. It's actually not very janky, it's just kind of messy right now. And then I could be trimming that panel. We're also running, I just got this, it's a vehicle dynamics module from AEM. This is actually going to report my speed based off GPS, the angle I'm at, the yaw. I don't know if I'm going to use all that information, but you know, it's nice to have it just in case. Sorry, I got the sniffles right now. My allergies are just terrible today. Alright, so today's not just about talking. I gotta do some work. I got a drift event Sunday at Vegasdrift road course. I hope you guys can make it out if you watch this video beforehand, or if I get it out beforehand. You know how that be. But I gotta do an oil change, overall fluid changes, and maybe address a few things here and there. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, but sometimes I just get in the working zone and need to just get it done. You know, that I come home, do this after work. This isn't like a full-time job. I'm not a professional. It's just a hobby. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, I just got the oil draining right now. I would show you, but it's literally oil like woo, dripping. I got new oil. This is actually the first oil change. There was some dinosaur oil in there to break in the engine since it's a fresh build. This is the oil I went with. Normally I run something a bit like higher, like 10W60, since it's a high abuse like track use engine. But because I'm still breaking it in, I went for a 10W30. I'll probably be oil changing every event for a while, just to kind of see the wear and tear of the engine and make sure everything's copacetic. But yeah, this is what I went with, Valvoline. I trust the brand, and yeah. I don't want to be one of those guys starting a forum post or Facebook post about what oil you guys run, because all in all, you know, as long as you got oil. Alright. For the oil filter, I run the big Toyota oil filter. I believe this is from like a Tundra or Tacoma or a 4Runner. The part number is right there. But if you can't read that, it's 90915-YZZD3. And here it is one more time. Hopefully that focuses. Yeah, these are cheap and really good. Recommend them for JZ's. Alright, not sure if you can really see there, but right in the center there where that oil filter is, there's actually 2 sandwich plates. That made this oil change a huge pain as the outermost sandwich plate came loose when I took off the oil filter. The reason I have these 2 is because the main one in the back goes to an oil cooler, and the front one is just so I can screw a sensor in for oil pressure and oil temp. This is like a really old design. Mishimoto now and Chase Bays makes one plate that does the job, that does both jobs together. I just have to get one, and now that I see how annoying this oil change was, just removing the filter, I'm definitely going to add that to my wish list. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to give you a rundown. The other bit I was working on was mounting the vehicle dynamics module. I've got the antenna velcroed right here under the fire extinguisher. This I have to velcro as well, but for some I ran out of velcro, so I have to go pick some up. But I'm pretty much gonna put it like this. It has to be kind of in the center of the car, and they always say like the center console area is pretty much the best spot, so that's where it's gonna go. Alright, I just wanted to document this. This is the oil filter. It's filled with oil, and I wanted to show kind of the color out of the oil coming out of a fresh motor. One sec, let me turn up the camera. Alright. That might be a little too bright. Alright, here we go. It's definitely not shiny metallic-y, but it does have gas in it from the looks and smell of it. But, you know, we had to break in the engine, and it was rich before all the tuning got done. So that makes sense, and I'm not too worried at this point. Just gonna keep sending it. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe again, and drop a comment if you have any questions, comments, concerns, things I should do better, tips, whatever. Alright, peace out.